Hmm. Oh. All right. Hello. What's up? Hi. Finally live.
He is amused by the simplicity of this game.
And 201087 resubbed. Tier 1 at 74 months.
And Andy, how you doing, man? Thank you for the resub. 74 fucking months. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that continued support. How are you doing tonight? Had to wait for dinner and also had to figure out an audio issue that was going on. Ended up just having to restart the computer. So we're going to get into it right away. Fuck, just missed it. Son of a bitch. Alright, stream over. Wait a minute, what the... Been busy? There you go. Yeah. I feel you on that one. Why is... Oh, there it is. Well, now I got updates for my base and everything. So hang on a second. Ace of Tech wants to update. I guess it's a good thing I missed that race. Update the steering wheel.
Hello, motherfucker.
Mr. Big Easy, how you doing? Tigger, how you doing? What's going on, gentlemen? Alright, now we're good. Now we're good. Base is updated. Wheel is updated.
Hello, motherfucker.
Bears are winning. Yeah, I made that after when I went up there to get my food. I asked the wife, "Bears losing?" She goes, "No, they're winning." I was like, "Oh, okay." Kojak, what's up, man? How you doing? What cars are in this one? Well, we gotta do something to kill time here. Try another Mazda race, I guess. I don't know. Gotta kill time until the next race kicks off. I honestly did not have plans to do anything else. I'm nervous about doing the MX-5 though. I am. Well, we can probably do Draft Master just to kill time. That goes off in 11 or 12 minutes. Can't even beat the Bears. Wah, wah. The problem with Draft Master is, yes, it is ranked, and someone always crashes. Fuck it. Let's do it. Not my thing to do, Mazda, but let's just do it. Get it done. Get it over with. Oh, pack loss. The only time I saw a score from them was they were up 3-0. Now the question is, did the Bears win come on the Bears actually playing good football? Or was it the Cowboys just not being able to get shit together? That's the question. Oh, they're that bad. Now they can't even give the Bears credit for doing a good game. Is SimHub up? Yeah, okay. All right. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, iRacing. There we go. I have no sound. Why do I have no sound? Oh, there it goes. I listened to the VOD from last night, and it sounded like the game audio was really fucking loud, so I turned it down. I turned the game audio down a little bit. That's saying a lot. Well, and I'm not really putting much into the Bears this season. First year head coach. You got to reprogram Caleb Williams. You know, you got to first New year for the DC as well. And the OC. So, I mean, I don't see how anyone can be expecting a whole lot out of them. I just...
Sorry, man. My fault.
damn it.
That was your fault, lack of efficiency.
Is this the race one? No, that's you guys. Yeah, oh, damn it. No. Turn up to me a little bit. The picky! You're depressed and you can't hear the mic, huh? Or maybe I'm just talking too quiet? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, bears will fuck it up somehow. They will fuck it up somehow. I just missed my GT3 race at Laguna, so... Mazda it is, unfortunately. I hate this car. I really fucking hate this car. I hate all slow cars, to be honest.
Deja vu, deja vu.
so afraid to turn the car now because I think it's going to just go around on me again. No fucking way I can do IndyCar. Oh, no way. And my 630 I rating in in Formula. I was doing 1600 yesterday.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I mean, the car didn't feel too bad. Still too skatey for my liking. I like downforce. I don't like skatey cars that just kind of float and slide all over the place. If I wanted to do that, I'd go do dirt. You're running grown-up Indy or next? Welcome back. B class. That's the license I've got, but my I rating for that is complete trash. I'm wanting to get it over 1,000 though. I'd like to get a Formula up to 1K at least. But more importantly is getting sports car over 2K. DBRC, how you doing, man? What's up? I'm ready to go die. Ready to go die in a Mazda.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
139.1. And the top one is a 135.8. I'll let it drag me over. I don't like what happens if I hit the join now button. Pull me over, iRacing. Do it yourself. I'm not an MX-5 guy. I'm really not. I'm a GT3 guy. But I missed my race at Laguna, so do this to kill time. Adult Indy. So it might as well be the adult Indy, the grown-up, or the kids table Indy, the NXT. I should do it anyway, though. I was thinking about F4, but that Summit layout isn't ringing a bell. Cause I'm like mid 1400s. 6:45 my time, so 7:45. So we got 45 minutes. I'm gonna be doing the America's GT3 one. Yeah, it depends on how many people sign up. Yeah, I had it close or over 1,500, and then I did. Well, I wrecked myself in IMSA.
Hello, motherfucker.
True, what's up, bud? How you doing, man? And then I think I got boned here as well. I don't remember. But basically, everything I had gained yesterday, I lost. So I don't know if I broke even for today or what, but because Sebring and IMSA, a lap car stuck his nose to the inside at sunset and then backed off just as I was starting to move over to block him. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing trying to pass me? And he's like, well, why are you blocking? You're a lap car. You're about to compromise my line. I had to do something. So, called me the hard R word. I'm like, should I protest him? Yeah, the 1600 isn't bad. Still not really my cup of tea. I like downforce. I like downforce. I like a car that's gonna be planted. I'm probably gonna skip qualifying too. I don't know. I don't trust these guys. I really don't. I don't trust this car. I don't trust these guys. And that's the downside is if I don't trust the car, you know, why should I expect to get a good result? That's my problem. I have a problem trusting the car. Doesn't matter what car it is. As soon as it snaps on me and, you know, wants to buck a little bit, I lose trust in it right away. And it takes forever to get it back. I know Indy has the best downforce. I know. So does LMP3 or GTP, and I don't do those. I did do some LMP around the Roval, and dear God, it felt like my arms were just getting, you know, freaking pulled back and forth like I was trying to rip my arms out of the socket or something in my shoulder. Oh my God, it was a beating. My wrist and everything. It was just beating up my whole arm. Both my arms. I have commitment issues. No, I don't. I'm committed to GT3. And to the Ford Mustang. Although I might cheat on it and go with the BMW for the Laguna race. There's already been over 10,000 people that did the GT3 Americas. So that's I would venture to say that it has gone good. You've got 57,000 for Mazda. GR86 is 36, basically 37,000. Ringmeister 25,000.
How long is this going
that
to
was
take?
Ringmeister itself. It's gonna take another 6 minutes. BMW M2 18.5. So let's see, PCC GT4 or Falcon. GT3 fixed at Red Bull 14,000. GT Sprint at Red Bull 11,006.
Yo, you about done? Tick tock, motherfucker.
And then Regional Americas at Laguna 11,400, which beats out Sebring for IMSA in both open and fixed. Fixed has only had 5,600 people. And of course, Stock Car Brazil, only 6 people. Stock Car Brazil is always last. I spend a lot of test driving before I hop into a race, especially with a new car. I already have an idea on what they're going to drive, what they're going to be like. I mean, I have cars that I like. I trust the Mustang. I really do. I want to like the Acura, and in some cases it feels good, but then that understeer rears its ugly head at me, and it's got a bad case of it. I want to like the McLaren, and to a point I do, but that's got a wild ass end. It just wants to go anywhere and everywhere. The Vet, I like. I hate the sound. But that one, and it's tamer, in my opinion, for me anyway, than the McLaren. But it doesn't like bumps. At least the setups I have used, and I use Go setups. The setups because I tried it at Long Beach a couple seasons ago this year. It was like season 1 or whatever when they were there. And as soon as you even look at a bump, it's going around on you. It does not like the bumps, or at least that setup didn't. But I also tried it at Watkins Glen. It didn't like the bumps there. So I don't know. Maybe it's a vet thing. It just doesn't like bumps. I don't know. You have confidence issues? Yeah, I do too. I do. I know. I mean, I'm gaining it. I'm getting some of it back. I feel like I am a 2K driver. I'm usually 1.5 to 2 seconds off top times in practice. And depending on who's in my split. So, I mean, here, if I can run 138s solidly, that would put me in the top 5, it looks like. LMP3 garbage downforce? Kind of. Well, I did some practice laps earlier because the Matt Malone Patreon race is at Okayama next Saturday with the LMP3. So I kind of got that feeling a little bit, and who knows what setup Matt has picked for it. Matt likes to do weird things, so he'll do like a low downforce setup or whatever on it. But as CBRCs, you know, I that's the one thing I don't do. I do not put enough practice into my racing. I don't. I'll sit over there and play games at the desk instead of sit here and run laps like I should. And I know I would get better. I did it with golf. I played golf almost every day last year and the year before, and I got better, considerably better. So I know I can do better. I just don't put the effort behind it. I mean, I can keep up with Dempsey and Slugger in the GT3 Mustang at Watkins Glen. Stayed right on their asses. To me, that says something. Yeah. Yeah, get as much time as you can. Yeah. Yeah, when I started 9 years ago, that's what I did was oval. And I loved the, late models. Oval late models. Then this was before dirt was introduced. So we're talking oval, paved oval. So you're on the half mile, the quarter mile tracks and stuff like that. And I did fairly well in my splits with the late models. I really enjoyed the late models. Yeah, Slugger's done really well. He's really come on. And I don't know how long he's been doing it, but I know Malone has given him credit, and a couple others have given him credit that his skill has really come up over the past year or so. And he's been doing a shit ton of Mazda racing. And I think, though, he's a little worse than me when it comes to the confidence. Because I've watched him in streams when they're doing like an enduro or something, and he's just constantly, yeah, I suck. And it's like, dude, no, you don't suck. Just, breathe, have some confidence in yourself, relax, trust the car, trust yourself, and you're going to do well. He's shown it. But he's also like me, where as soon as something goes wrong, that confidence goes yeeted right out the window 10 miles down the road, and hello self-doubt.
Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Yeah, I'm 1426 on my IR. I was looking at my history. I was down to like 500.
Anybody else's car sliding around a lot in qualifying?
I didn't hear a word he said. No, there will be days like that. Yeah. There will be days like that where you can't get in the zone and nothing
Still
feels
waiting on
right
2 cars to
and
clear.
everything just feels off. Yeah.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Well, when
Everyone's
it becomes a
gridded.
mental thing, that's even more difficult to overcome. All right, here we go.
Green, green, green.
Starting dead last.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Ooh, Holly's going in hot. Yeah.
The leader's gone off. Go right. You got a slow car on the left. The next car's the leader. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. Go right.
I was worried about that rejoin. I didn't want to compromise my corner too much.
Slow car ahead. Go right.
Yeah, and there's, just with even managing that kind of stuff, there's some days that are good and some days that are bad. Where it's easy to do it, and then others, it's an uphill battle the whole time. Shit. Shit.
Car on your left. Clear.
Lost focus. Lost my concentration. Of course, this is looking like it's going to be a race where I'm going to have to work for everything. Unless there can be some more murders up ahead for those freebies. I didn't even have plans on doing this tonight. I was going to do all GT3 all night. And Holly's gone. Oh,
Car on.
shit.
Still there. Still there.
I didn't even know he was behind me.
Keep to the left. Clear.
He came out of nowhere.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, he parked it. Nice move.
Right side.
Have I mentioned I hate this car? Now we're dead last. Yay! Don't need any more 1Xs in a freaking rookie class.
Car 12 is now leading. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Left side, keep to the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
The draft. Oh, 5 seconds behind the other guy. Son of a bitch.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 3.7 seconds. You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Oh, son of a bitch. Hold your...
All right.
Ah!
Right. You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
I bet he wasn't even holding the brakes.
No damage. Car looks clean.
I thought I was going to escape without a 4X on that last guy, but then he ended up going around and that gave me a 4X. Or no, it didn't. 2X. Fuck you.
There's an incident behind.
I hate you and you hate me. So this is get through this race. And then I can get out of this, move on to something bigger and better. You've got a new skin on you.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap
I
is
will be practicing this
9.9
though
seconds.
as we go out through the rest of the year. Because if they're going to do this again at the Sim Gaming Expo, I at least want to have some skill in this car. Oh shit, nope.
The leader is running 37.535. You got a slow car on the right.
Yeah.
The car behind you is pitting.
Well, and I bet that one guy was thinking, okay, let me just roll across the track, get out of their way. That was his thought. Cassio, you're a piece of shit. That was the guy that just went in the pit. And Cassio's coming up next. Jeez. Wow. Yes, GT3 will be next. Laguna. Either that or IMSA. I could do either or.
You just got the
Luke.
white flag. That
Oh,
means
sorry.
one more lap to go.
Oh, I'm still losing IR on this one.
You got a slow car on the left. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 6.2 seconds.
Well, the car actually felt better the longer I went.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right. There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
All right. Oh, I think the wife just took Milo for a walk. We could see Indy down here crying up a storm. Let's jump out of this one and head on over. Yep, I can hear Indy crying. Mercedes GT4. I need a GT3. The GT4 is a solid car. Yeah, GT4 is a solid car, so. What car do I use? I used the Mustang already, and I liked it. I could go with Porsche. Here it comes. Hi, Indy. Bye, Indy. Oh, man. Let's do the Porsche. Ferrari is king right now. The Ferrari is top car. It's the car of choice. Yeah, I'll do the Porsche. I think I still have my Expo paint on there as well. I'll leave it on. Because why not? Yeah, I do like the Merc GT4. Solid car. I have the Mustang and the McLaren as well for GT4. For GT3, I have all but the Lambo and the Aston. The Audi was actually a waste of money, I think. I've driven the Audi, and yeah, I think that, like I said, it was a waste of money. Porsche is a good all-around car. See, it's difficult because last season, basically the Merc and the Mustang were top at every track. Every track you went to, it just suited those two cars more for whatever reason. Ferrari is, so the Porsche is kind of like the jack of all trades, great at none. The Ferrari, majority of the time, is the same as the Porsche, but a little slower. As far as, jack of all trades. So, if the Porsche is a B, the Ferrari's a C. Everything else just comes down to what track suits what car, and its gearing and setup and things like that. Those are big, determining factors. Mustang has been solid. The Merc has been solid. Merc and the Mustang feel like they're the same, but the Merc is more refined. It won't rip your head off and play bowling with it like the Mustang will. The Mustang just wants to rip your head off. Where the Merc, it'll make you wish you had your head ripped off. It's just going to beat you. No, that's probably bad. It can still kill you. It's still a dangerous car. But it's more refined and subtle compared to the Mustang. Turn! Yeah, I mean, aside from the Lambo and the Audi, you kind of can't go wrong with any of the cars. To be honest, you know, I don't have the Aston, so obviously I've never driven the Aston, so I can't speak for it. It does look like it's doing fairly well, but it's still the first season with it.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I hate this corner. If there's any corner on this track that's gonna fuck me over, it's that one. Turn 3. What was that? Wow, a 124.9. Right out of the gate. I mean, I did a 123.8 with the Beamer. Alright, so here we go. Maybe not the best start of the lap because I'm already slow.
You got a slow car on the left.
I don't remember what I was running with the Mustang last night or yesterday. Almost a whole second off.
That was your fastest lap of the session. You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
I almost followed him. They do bops, balance of power, and they'll do it in midweek too, I believe, like on Wednesday. So they have their setups that all the cars have when you're using a fixed setup, and even in the opens, they'll do a balance of power as well, kind of try to equalize everything. And really all it is they give power or take away power as well as weight. So they do try to level the playing field as best as they can, but at the end of the day, you know, if a track isn't suited for a certain car, it isn't suited for a certain car, you know? $123.3. I'll take it, although someone came in instead of 119.8. Fucking alien. And number 3 is a 22.4. So I'll go off of his time, because that's more realistic. Yeah, well, they still do it. I mean, I've got a website saved up here on my other monitor that tells me the car usage, you know, for whatever series. You know, I find it more interesting than anything else. No, this is the new America. They broke down they added a GT3 regional series. So this is the Americas. They're all 20-minute races fixed.
Very good.
I think my times are pretty much the same as what it was in the Beamer. I'm a little faster right now. And I think it's probably the same as what it was in the Mustang yesterday. This race is about to start in like 2 minutes. But yeah, they still try to level the playing field, but you know, if I could get my money back for the Audi, I would. I only used it like once or twice in practice, and it was like, no, this car's ass. Yeah, and these are every hour on the 45s. They've got the Europe, American, and Asia regionals, just like how the F4 has those regionals as well. So they're trying it out this year to see how it goes, and numbers already are over 10,000 people have entered just for this race during the week. So I think, unless it's a track that people don't want to race, I think it's going to do very well. And it doesn't seem Like it has pulled. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's pulled away from the GT3 and the Sprint and the maybe IMSA, but yeah, I think overall it's been a good start. Definitely a good start. Yeah, I'm not a fan of fixed. They've done better lately. I don't do pickup fixed, I can promise you that, because the car just feels like it wants to kill me. But so far, yeah, this I've not really had any issues. No, actually, take that back. There was one, I can't remember if it was this track or another one I did fix. And it felt like the front end just wasn't planted. Like the arrow was completely off. But then again, I also felt that when I tried P-Cup at Mexico City, and that was the open, so. Alright, here, I'm not going to do it. I think there's a bug if you click race, because it happened yesterday. Usually I just let the sim pull me over. But then yesterday I tried it, and I just hit the button, hit race, and joined. And then I sat here with a black screen for almost 3 minutes. I missed out on the whole practice, which isn't a big deal. I don't do practice anyway. But Workatize has been talking about how his has been crashing. And I don't know if he's actually hitting the button or just letting the sim pull him over. So, drive already? I don't want to, RK. Why don't you do it for me? I'll just sit and watch. I'm tired. Merc's solid. Merc is solid. Last season was a great season for the Merc and the Mustang. And people were bitching about it a lot, I heard. It was a very Mustang Merc friendly season. Yeah, I have Go setups. I should start using their analyzing feature more often as well, so I can see, you know, am I taking the corner too shallow, just right, too wide, too fast? You can compare it against their top drivers. You can't shift? Well, you got flappy paddles, don't you? Use your flappy paddles on the wheel. I am going to qualify, so while we wait... Oh, never mind. I'm going to have to wait. Because I need to do my PRP. The pre-race P. So I'm going to slam through qualifying here and then race upstairs and go to the bathroom. One-handed? Son of a bitch. What'd you do? It's been a minute since you've been here. No, there is that, yeah. Paying for setups. And you know what? You can probably get away at some tracks and some cars with using the high downforce or medium downforce, mid downforce setups. You can probably just get away with doing that and do just fine. I mean, really, like, is it worth it for me to be paying for setups? No. Not at all, no. I'm not that high. But if you do enduros, it might benefit you. You broke your wrist. Son of a bitch. Stop punching people. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the Porsche is the second most used car this week behind the Ferrari. So I kind of want to see why. And it feels good. I'm not a Porsche guy. I usually don't drive it. But I was also at a little bit of a disadvantage when the Expo used these cars for the Challenge Series.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh, there you go. I got it for free. It's always nice when you know someone, right? Didn't like that color. Oh, didn't get it. Thought it was going to be a 1X, but nope.
One more lap.
Second. Ah, that corner hurt me. So did this one. Fuck. Went too late. Damn.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
All right. I park it, run upstairs. Be right back, boys. Just in time. All right. I also seeing if you break 20 meters earlier or later. Yeah, I haven't. My problem is I don't put in the work like I should to improve. That's my problem. I think the Delta bar lies a lot as well, but that's just me. I think it's rigged. All rigged. I don't know what number I am. Oh, there I am, number 12. Number 12, starting 6. A 123.1 got it. 3.96 and 1393. Yeah, you could, well, if you were a Class B, yeah, you'd be in here with a, well, maybe. I don't know what the split is. 4 of 6 is the split. You might have been in this one. Yeah, the SR 3.96. So if you do one more race and you can get 0.04, you automatically bump up. I think he said he's a C.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is.
All right, we got to keep an eye out for any. Shit.
Pit road is closed. It's competitive
We're dead.
out there. Head down.
Oh no, 2 of them. We're so fucked.
5 cars left to grid.
We are so screwed. 2 Red Bull liveries. No, we're dead. I didn't want to die in this race. Son of a bitch. What I hate is this is a whole damn pace lap. Oof. Shivers. No, yeah. His IR does, but I'm 1323 or whatever, so there's a good chance that he could have been in this split with me if he was a Class B. Them, Bilstein,
2 cars to grid.
and Lightning McQueen. Majority of the time, they are murderers, whoever have those skins on. Bork was driving a Beamer in the NEC yesterday with a Subaru 555 paint on. Yes, I expect to see crashes. Lap traffic, how you doing, by the way? Yeah, that Red Bull on a GR86, yeah. Red Bull liveries, Lightning McQueens, Bilstein. I expect nothing but bad things. Because majority of the time, that's what plays out.
Next up, 1 car.
Majority of the time, that's how... Oh, wow, there's a Lamborghini up there. Wow.
Jetstar 1, car.
Yeah, anything that's NPR. Yep. But basically, you do those and you get it up to 4.0, and or yeah, it's still 4.0, right? It won't automatically bump him where he's at.
Jetstar 1, car.
So it's either you try to go for the 4.0 or you park it for the rest of the season and wait until it automatically bumps you up at the beginning of the new year for season 1. 44.49 is the highest. I don't know what my highest was. Probably in 1600, something like that, because I hadn't really been focusing on iRacing for a long time.
Jetstar 1, car.
Basically, took a couple years off because I just wasn't as interested. But
Get ready,
it didn't
going green.
attract any crowds or whatever, like tonight. But
The pace car is
you know,
in.
oh, he's already gone. Shit.
Green flag, green flag.
Well, that's an Aston. I thought it was a Mustang. I never really got a good look at it.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Jesus, dude.
We've got damage on the back end. You're in 4th position. Car on
Oh
your
my
left.
God! Look at this guy just dive bombing on the
You're
inside.
Stay on the right. Clear.
Fuck! Ivan. Dude's a fucking weapon. Fuck. Yeah, I don't like jumping from one to the other. Yeah, you get used to one, and then all of a sudden you're gonna go drive something else that's completely different.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Ivan, dude, what is your fucking problem? I hate people. I really hate people. Fuck, stop. Jeez. That's I think a bug. I think iRacing has an issue. And I'm not the only one that's noticed it. Matt Malone's talked about it, and a couple others have talked about it. Where you're standing on the fucking brake, and the car just... You're not on the brake, I'm not doing anything. It just refuses to stop. I've had it a handful of times last season. It just happened again here, where you're standing on the brake, and the car's just like, no, I don't think so. Just doesn't want to stop. And I think it's a bug in iRacing. I don't know if it's something to do with the tire model or... Yeah, I don't know. It's been weird. But also frustrating. You hit your normal braking point and the car's just like, no, I don't feel like doing it. Blows right through everything.
Go left. The car behind has gone off.
I know it went off. I watched it. Oh, we're dropping down to 1,200 today, folks. I can feel it. The car already doesn't want to fucking turn. Well, I've got two options here with these P1000s. I've got the position sensor, which I'm using, and it shows up in that delta bar down below there in the center of the screen. So you know it's working. And then I've also got the pressure. I can only use one at a time, mind you, but I know both work. That's a thought, CB. I mean, with the new tire model and everything, your tires can overheat. And that will cause you to lose some grip. You think? And I got taken out by Russians. Yeah. Yeah, Malone would have noticed. And he is that Thorpe. I don't know. You know. Although I don't know anything about hydraulic stuff.
Go left. There's an incident ahead.
2 freebies. 2 for the price of 1. The BOGO sale in turn 1. Still doesn't get me out of the red. Okay, I'm 9, it says. I imagine my 10-year will be this year. Sometime. I got Vanessa right up behind me again. Wow, that was too hard. Much break there. No, apparently not. Too soon.
The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 21.862.
Get a tire off. And it almost goes to shit. Ace at 6 good. I got a Forte, P1000 pedals. Forte wheel, but I have the Moza AB9 direct drive for force feedback shifter for ATS. And a Sim Magic handbrake, which I don't know why I bought, but I did. It is pretty cool when it makes us plebs feel good when someone we watch, enjoy, or maybe even look up to, we're able to beat.
The car behind has gone off. The car in P6 just set the fastest lap, 21.142. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
A freebie cost me a 1X.
The leader just did a 22.643.
Yeah, I had a Moza R9
Just set the fastest lap, 21.139.
after a G29. Honestly, was never really happy with the R9. And I basically had buyer's remorse as soon as I bought it. And I felt like I should have bought Ace Attack because I looked them up. And in January, I think it was, or February, but I got the Moza R9 with the wheel and all that, and Fanatec pedals, V3s, Club Sports, during Black Friday. So I saved a lot of money. But the problem was when I bought...
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
Hey, this Aston looks familiar. When I bought the wheel and the base, I bought it from Moza's website. Wow, Vanessa really got close to me there. Didn't even realize it. Excuse me. And it turned, what I didn't know is that it turns out that the U.S. distributor sells everything on Amazon. So if it's in stock on Amazon, they'll send it. If you buy it off the website or whatever. Well, it was in stock. And he wasn't shipping it. Because I had paid less than what he had on Amazon. When I originally bought it, the website said it's in stock. And then a little while later, I looked on Amazon once I found out about that, and it said it was out of stock. I got the wheel within a week, but I waited almost a month for the base, and no response to anything. Even their Discord were... The guys were kind of assholes, to be honest. So I was having buyer's remorse left and right.
The car behind is going on.
Bye, Vanessa.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.1 seconds.
Oh, that was bullshit. Off track for that. Yeah, the customer service is crap. So finally I sent an email saying, hey, I want a refund. Cancel my purchase. Because it never shipped. They got that one when they listened right away. Oh, fuck, dude.
Ticket flag, ticket flag. Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Oh, not an ideal race. Probably gonna be double red on this one. Oh, when was that? Ivan. Now keep in mind, he's already slammed into me once. And there he goes. And this guy I was battling at the end too, so I wonder what happened to Diego. Did he get taken out or do it himself? Or just get past? Yeah, because there's still Ivan up there. So he's in fourth right here. Oh, self-spun. Yeah, that's where I get around him, and I get the feeling he wasn't happy about losing those positions. Is that where he slams into the back of me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Yeah, he's even on the brakes before I am, I think. And he still slams into the back of me. Got on it too soon there. We both go off. I block him good. That was my intention. So that was probably... No, I don't have anything for the rig. Just ask and I will tell. I'm not going to protest or anything. That stuff's, completely waste of time. Calls you alien. Yeah, he just drove. Yeah. I don't remember hearing car inside either. Otherwise, I would have left him space, but there was no way he was going to make that corner. Slowing down the 50. I mean, even if I had stayed to the outside, and if I had known he was there, I would have pulled away from him. Was that move needed? No, I don't think it was. But he did it anyway. Negative, negative. On to the next one. We'll do the open. 45-minute race. Because why the hell not? And we'll use Mustang. I think the Corvette's good here too, but I haven't practiced with it, so I'm not going to fuck with it. So you found where he calls you an alien. Okay, Spotter didn't. Okay, I didn't notice him, so... Well, and that's how it usually goes. People... I mean, racecraft is a forgotten thing here on this service by a lot of people. And that's the main problem this service has, is everyone has their own mindset of the proper way to race. Some want everyone to race like this is F1. Others want people to race like this is old school NASCAR, where I'm going to rub doors and bang tires with you. Others just want a hot lap. They don't want you to race them, period. You are to stay behind me. I love the ones where they pass you and then they tell you, push, push, we can catch. The fuck? Why didn't you push, push when you were back there? I'm faster than you now, asshole. Love those. Those are great. Because they usually, like, corner bomb you to get around you, and then they want you to help them. Like, you can fuck right off. Oh. Yeah, the rig has been old. I think I've had it for 5 years. ER80 from Track Racer. Funny how iRacing has a rule book and says you need to overlap a car before braking zone in order to have the right of corner, but iRacing does that. No, yeah, iRacing won't do anything. I don't mind a couple of bumps and rubs, but the problem is the iRacing netcode is just complete fucking ass. Their netcode, they need to update their servers and God knows whatever else, because it's just complete ass. You can't go side by side. What are these guys doing? You can't go side by side and rub, because the netcode will make a car go spinning off 3 states over. You know, we're racing here in Sebring. I go door to door to someone and rub them or whatever, and they're liable to wind up at Laguna. And I'll wind up in Spa. But iRacing also is doing the same thing that many other games do, Tarkov and others, for example, where you can report people for malicious or suspicious, behavior, cheating, things like that. They'll just ban them, and then they'll just go buy another account and come back on again. You know, it's no big deal. Well, no, that's the wrong way. I didn't want to go there with that one. They don't want to permanently ban them. They don't want to do that. They don't want to, suspend them or do anything serious, because that's a paying customer. Oh, fuck. I don't want to shift them. Damn it. That's a paying customer. This is actually the first time I've done the open, so I have no idea what the setup is going to be like. Oh! Already, I'm kind of not liking it. I mean, I know my tires are cold, but holy shit. Wow. Oh my god. Fixed does better than this. No worries, no worries. Let's CB. Look, holy shit! This is horrible, this setup. Oh my god. That was complete ass. You can't turn for shit. I'm better in... Alright, you know what? Let me... Now, I know the tires... Alright. I didn't give them time, but you know what? Even in fixed, I was already turning faster laps and being able to turn better than when I was there. We'll try. I got the fix set up on right now. No, and I they'll never admit to it. They never will. They'll deny all day long that, this being subscription-based and everything else has nothing to do with why they are so lenient on doling out penalties and punishments.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I don't have track temp or anything. I haven't been paying attention to what the fixed was. Maybe that's another reason why it's so horrible. Oh my god. This is horrible. I'm in trouble. I'm in deep shit. Yeah, I never paid attention to what the forecast. But I've never had this much issue, even in the fixed races. Never have had this kind of issue. I mean, it's got to be the track. It's hot, maybe? I don't know. I have absolutely zero grip. I mean, the tires, I think, might be colder. Maybe that's what it is. Because I'm coming out of the pit at 23, dead. And maybe fixed, they're slightly warmer. It wanted to go right there, now it's wanting to go here. Yeah, I'm trying to do speeds that I would normally do in fixed. And I can't. Alright, now we're to 24. So it should be a little better.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear.
Alright, 10-4 CB. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah.
Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear.
I'm trying just to nurse it around a little bit. Alright, now we're into the white. The tires are coming up the stem.
Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
And now we're to 25. I wonder if the tires and IMSA, Maybe it's because it's IMSA, maybe because it's A license. I wonder if the tires start off colder than they do in the fixed version of this.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Alright. Now that Ferrari's out of the way. I wanted to bump draft him.
New fast flat for you.
Alright, let me go over to... Let me change the setup. We'll put on... the safe one. Apply, close, go. And we're back at 23.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Whoa!
We've got damage on the back end.
Of course I do. Yeah. I bet. They hungry. And they're big. I warmed up the back tires a little bit. Oh my God. Oop, wrong button.
We've got damage on the back end.
Yeah, we'll find out here. Nope. Doesn't just must be the bumper. Smoke break.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right.
That's at 24 already. And it sends me around. Oh yeah, look at that. Little damage. It's alright. My problem is I don't feel like I'm pushing the pedal that far down where it reflects I'm doing like 3/4. In here in the rig, it feels like I'm only pushing it halfway. I might go with the fixed. And the funny thing is this is the safe setup. So I don't know. I don't know. What do I have over on Discord? What is this? Oh, another. He's already been banned. Bobby B. He gone. Or she gone. Oh, I hope that isn't my SOF. I don't think it is. Nope, it changed. 1.9. Still a 1632. We're split 3-3. So I'm gonna look at Sebring SR 9. Okay, official fixed 9. So what else is different? There. Makes it easy to compare them. They're slightly off. I'm gonna try the Go Setups one. I'm gonna leave the race one on. Yeah, look at I'm already 24.1 for qualifying. It looked like very little differences. Front camber was the same, but the rear was a little off, but we're talking like 0.05 off. You know, we're talking minimal changes. I think the front splitter on this one is a tad bit higher. Rear wing was the same. I didn't look at tire pressures. We'll get her. We'll get her. Temps are coming up nicely.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I am watching the track. The map up there. I wanted to make... I haven't even looked at it yet, so I was like, oh, is it showing up right? I'm not expecting to do much against these guys. I'm pretty low IR compared to them. I know, not very good confidence, but... Rev limiter.
One more lap.
Oh, fuck. That's not good. Well, at least I didn't get a 1x, but did not help myself on this lap. I don't know how up I was on the Delta, but I saw it was green and dropping fast. Pretty good, Iron Man. Pretty good. How you doing, bud? That puts me into the 203s.
It's over.
Mid-pack. It's red eye paint. I really like it. Damn it. I kind of wish he took the side logo and went all the way across the door to the quarter. Oh, stop, back up. Wrong button. So he only put it right here. I kind of wish he did it all through here, but the handle as well as the brake duct scoop right here kind of makes it a pain in the ass to kind of get that angle. He did it on the other cars. The McLaren and the Merc have it. But, whoa, hey, look at the trees go. All right, never mind. We were in a hurricane. Now we're back to normal. 19th.
One lap to green. Line up on the left side. The estimated strength of field is
No chance of rain.
632.
87 degrees the whole damn time.
Let's go points racing. Half the field is on the grid.
$45 minutes of fun. Yay. Fabio's already a lap down, according to my black box over here.
Loud and clear. Thank you.
I got 3 Astons behind me. Well, right now, 20th and 21st haven't spawned.
Not even any LMP2s. Just us. GT.
5 cars left the grid.
Oh, yeah. Normally, I would say it's a good thing. We're kind of safe, but no.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be killed at Mount Jesus for no reason, at least, if we do get
Still
killed.
waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Blue flag, I push you off track.
Hey, number 5, I like your livery, man. Looks cool. Looks very similar to mine.
I'm number 29.
Hey, make sure we leave a gap for the pace car.
Should we mimic having multi-class so the first 10 go, then the next 10 wait? And...
Catch start 2, car. Catch start 15, car.
Let's pretend.
20, car. Catch start 12, car. Catch start 8, car.
Yeah, the Ford's holding up well at the bumps.
Never racing a multi-class. First to me.
But my wrists and arms and shoulders might be a different story. Damn it, now I gotta go to the bathroom.
Can you catch him, bro? Mason?
Daniel up ahead has a question mark for a flag. Wonder what nation that is. I was watching the Indy 6 hour today, and they were, I don't remember what class they were talking about. Probably GTP. They were, but going into turn one, because at Indy for the 6 hour, they use the road course, and it's reverse down the front straight. So they're going from turn one towards turn four. And their turn one is basically right before the pit road starts, is where their turn one is, where they go into the infield. So they were saying that the cars are, you know, dropping 130 miles an hour, 3 Gs or 3.5 Gs, and the brake temps go over 1,400 degrees. Just to get into that first corner. I've got 13.6 estimated. This is a 19, probably going to go 20 lap race. I can basically pit whenever I want. I don't need to kind of be a strategy guru and time it with GTPs.
I hate how they keep you green here. I hate it. They give it right in or...
Right side, you're on the left, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. You're on the left, 3 wide. Hold your line. Right side, 2 wide. Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Still there, hold your line.
Good job, boys. Holy shit, that was great.
Still there, hold your line.
Made it through clean.
You got it, slow car on
Oh,
the right. Go right.
man, we
On the
got
left.
fucked up.
Clear. There's an incident ahead. Car right. Still there, hold your line.
What
Stay on
the
left.
fuck happened?
I spoke about it.
Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll gladly take the 1X. But that's also where I wish the incident point system would get some kind of update. Why should I be penalized to avoid the road being blocked?
Fueling up now should get us to the finish. There's an incident behind. Car right. Clear on the right.
Well, and I've brought up to Nim before in someone else's stream about changing out, making updates and changes to the instant point system. So, innocents are not wrongfully punished for the actions of someone else. And I suggested possibly using AI to do that. Because it can analyze everything. It can look and see and learn, you know, breakpoints and all those things in the blink of an eye. So it will know right away if that GTP or GT3 car took what would be the normal line, or, you know, was braking in the correct zone or before, or, you know, all those things. And instantly issue a punishment. Or maybe wait until the end of the race to issue punishments. And he said that that's not going to happen. He said that's not going to happen because then they are fearful that people will game the system. I might just let him go. He's getting real fucking antsy.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Ian, watch out. Don't be stupid. Watch out.
Marcos is on the move. Yeah, they're worried about people gaining the system, so for now, we'll have to continue dealing with the equal points just for being an innocent bystander and a victim of someone else being a complete fucking twat. I don't agree with it, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, they have other things to do as well. I mean, their multi-class starts are atrocious and completely out of date with how things go. Like, look at LMU. LMU's multi-class starts are awesome. Real world.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead.
Beamer's damaged? I think he is. went down one too many gears. I didn't realize I was in second already, and I went down the first.
Yeah, what happened there, buddy?
Left side. Clear on the left. The car in P3. Just set the fastest lap. 1.944. Go left. Car 5 is now leading.
That was 2.
Right.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Flight Sim Resi Sim 88 just followed.
What's in? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? Oh, bad corner. Mustang GT3, yes sir.
The car in P5. Just set the fastest lap. 1.738. New fastest lap for you.
That was not my normal line.
Right side. Clear. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
I think I broke too late there. I was so terrified of running into the back of him. I am so slow in iRacing, I keep trying. I'm trying hard to get better, but it's such a slow process and it puts me down. Yeah, sorry, I was coughing, so I muted myself, and in that little bit of a drag race battle right there, it doesn't come quick. Keep that in mind. It doesn't come quick. It isn't going to happen overnight or in a week. Best thing to do. I mean, what are you racing? What are you focused on?
Car right. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear.
Because I would suggest just focus on one class. If you can, because going back and forth can throw off a lot of your muscle memory. Because cars drive differently. They perform differently. Yeah, see, I'm on the brake way too early there. Alright, I'll catch that on the... I'll read that when I get in the back straight. To be competitive in the top 10 in GT3, I know I won't win because there's no way I will compete against the fast guys. Well, top 10 overall? Is that what you're... Or are you just talking about top 10 in your race? Oh, shit. Oh. Fuck me. I had to downshift just to help scrub off speed.
Stay on the left.
Seriously, dude?
Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
I did not disappear, dude. You stayed in the throttle the whole time. Never even lifted, bro. Come on.
Well, what's your I rating? What's your numbers? Your license, your SR, your I rating? Because you know, I can tell you right now, I am not in top split. This is 3 out of 3, and I'm what, 16th? Yeah, that's not gonna. I hate to tell you, but your IR is not gonna. You need to get that up. 420. Yeah, what you need is to just get in the top half of the races that you're in and race clean. That's going to require practice and concentration. Don't bounce around classes. You know, don't go run a formula car and then go do GT3. Or, you know, bounce around like that. It can throw you off if you are not seasoned enough in those classes. Because basically now you're trying to do muscle memory.
It's unfortunate because now I have wheel damage. But
oh no, the Mustang spun! Freebie. You know, now you're muscle memory on 2 different fronts. Which can be even more of a pain in the ass.
Barry, you making friends up there?
Brother, what the fuck? Brother, come on.
But it doesn't matter how fast you are.
You fucked me and fucked the other guy, dude.
If you can't finish a race,
Slow car ahead. Car stops on the right. The car in front gone off.
it's all
Go left.
pointless.
You
You're just
fucked me
hot
and
lapping.
fucked the other guy. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Car in front. The gap is 4.7 seconds. You
¿Qué
got
mierda
about
te
5 laps
pasa?
of fuel left.
yeah, Marcos, and which road would that have worked out for you, huh? Crazy.
Yo, Ian, take that motherfucker out of the track.
I'm not gonna intent back someone, man. Come on.
Not just making me nervous. But what a bitch, dude.
I should lie and say I got Nimcross in the chat with me. He says we'll review it after the race.
You're a bitch.
Eddie! I tuned out with 20 minutes left in the race because I went live. How was the racing over there?
Are you serious, Mike? Either stick to the inside you're defending or fuck off. Holy shit. The racetrack.
Oh, really? Damn it, I missed it. Woo. That was close. Yes, I was just testing to see if it wasn't going to move under the presence of the car. You know, the gust.
My bad, I missed my braking marker there, sorry.
Not gonna lie, I'm happy with 12th right now. I'm not gonna be able to keep it. I still got a pit. So does everyone else, if they haven't already. I was in the wrong gear. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna pit now. Hopefully I can come out in a gap that is back there that I see. So no tires.
Car 3 is up the front. The car in front is pitting. Pit box in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Perfect.
it moving. The leader just did a 2.029.
Yeah, I know the Lambo was being driven by Roman Grosjean. Yeah, good. I think he was fourth, I think, when I tuned out. But I think they had just hit, and they dropped down towards the tail end. And I saw Scott Speed was in this one too, in an LMP2, and something broke on his car.
Mario, I'm kidding.
The leader's pitting now.
Got her in thanks to... Oh, okay, okay. Well, it was an awkward ride home. AO seems like a good group of guys. Good people.
The car behind you, pitting. You've got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Yeah, I remember that McLaren. Yeah. Well, and I was watching that with Rex against the two vets. And, you know, and they were door banging. and everything, and then had the second vet come in there and just pumped them. What the fuck, man? In the beginning of the year at Daytona, it was the Beamers that were acting like fucking twats.
You just gotta run me off the road too.
Now it's the vets.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
I mean, I understand sticking up for your teammate. That really wasn't the right move. I get what he was probably trying to do, is just give him a little nudge saying, hey, I'm here, better be nice, play nice. I would hope that's what he was trying to convey. You never know. And I think Spike had damage on the nose, didn't it? I thought I saw one camera angle where there was a hole near the tip.
What's up, man?
Oh yeah?
You're coming fast. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone.
Bad corner. Car didn't want to stop again. Unless I just wasn't hard enough on the brake. That's always a possibility. Either way, missed the apex.
I really don't know the fucking track. How am I so slow?
Oh, man. Ban time. Getting toasty.
I'm sorry, Michael. I'm not gonna let you back. You gotta fight for the.
Gotta work for it, bitch.
Good, right? That's a yes from me. Link me if we good. Okay, we're not good then.
I should have worn my shoes for this one. Right heel is really starting to get sore.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Flash me if we are good.
Race over yet?
Flash me if you want to let me pass.
One more week of work and then I'm on vacation again. Guess there was a guy that was at the expo a couple weeks ago. He doesn't race in his shoes or slippers or socks. He races in his bare feet. I heard about him, and then I finally saw him in the rig, and there's his shoes with his, you know, just like if you're going to the pool or something, you're going to stuff your socks into your shoes. And there they were.
You got a slow car on the left.
Freebie? Freebie.
Nice one, dude.
The leader just did a 3.644.
Oh.
Colours fine, no damage to report.
I know me and Mathis must be going alright, speed-wise, time-wise, because there's cars in front of us that we seem to be catching.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Now I should have some draft. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference here.
Just check the fastest lap of the session.
We are catching Blake. How did he not spin? He hooked that curb. Race Lab, how you doing? Thank you very much. Turn, 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 turn. Oof. Also got it on my DDU over here too. Relatives over there, track map, flag, or DG flag. Just to help clear up any clutter on my screen. Yep, mistakes are starting to be made here. White flag next time. Little too soon on the brake. Blake's still 3.5 in front. Those screw-ups we had, let him get away. And I don't think I'm gonna get Mathis.
White flag this time. The car behind you, busy.
Okay, there goes my shoulder.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
No! Son of a bitch!
Car stops on the left. Go right.
And of course it destroys my car.
There's the flag. It's over. Okay, we'll get him next time.
Oh, man.
So, Mike, do you want to explain yourself? What the fuck did you do in fucking lap 12?
Oh. Otherwise, perfect race. I wouldn't say perfect. I had still 3x, nothing to be sad about. Damn it. Yeah, thank you, P12. I'm happy with that. Started 19th, I think. So, I mean, what that tells me is yeah, I've got the pace to keep up with the 18, 19K, or not, yeah, 1900 people. I can do that. My IR is not reflective of my skill. That's what I'm trying to get at. So we just missed Laguna. I wish they'd put those at like 15 after. I think that would have been better. Because now the next one doesn't go off until 9:45. It's 8:50 right now. Arms hurt. I hurt. Let's just go back to the start if I can.
Boy, holy shit, Greg.
Yeah, that was a beautiful start to the race. Oh, my right shoulder's really killing me. I mean, I recently found out I got bone spurs. Not too many, not a whole lot or whatever, but I think that might explain why I had issues younger throwing a football, and I still do now, but man, after this kind of race, I'm feeling it now. Three wide. I'm glad everyone took it easy. This was a really great start to the race. Probably one of the best ones.
Boys. Holy shit, that was great.
I think that was the best start to a race I've ever had. Not just where position-wise, just how everyone was able to get through those. And I wouldn't say they're treacherous, but I guess they are. I mean, they're not easy to go side by side. What happened here? Yep, there we go. Someone being a lap 1 hero. Dive bombing.
Fuck, sorry. Ooh. There's that shit.
But who's that? Where's Wellington? Oh, there he is. Alright, so he never really was a challenge for me. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, it could be a reposition of the bases needed as well. I did recently move it up because it felt like it was down here towards the middle of my chest, and I want it a little higher, or like the sternum between the gut and your chest. So I moved it a little higher, and I can't go any higher on the rig now. The pillars, that's the max height. So I don't think I sit too close. I mean, I do move the seat up a little bit, and it's when you do that arm test thing, it is, I don't know if it shows up on the camera. No, it doesn't. It's probably 2 to 3 inches. My wrist is 2 to 3 inches past. So it's basically right there, which isn't bad. If I go all the way back with my seat, now it's right where my watch is. And maybe that's where I should position myself. I don't know. I mean, the seat, I am literally sitting halfway off my chassis right now. Sim racing chassis are not made for people who are 6'3". My seat is literally half off the back of the chassis. But yeah, this was a stupid move. Let's send it down the inside. I mean, because did he? Yeah, he was determined to do that the whole time. Yep, he was gonna do it the whole time. No fucks given.
Fuck, sorry. Ooh.
That was an asshole move. He was gonna make that move the whole damn time. He didn't care who was there.
Fuck, sorry. Ooh. There's that shit. What the fuck happened there?
And that beautiful sub 70 paint job from Red Eye. We debated a little bit on the flags. See how the flag is? Because it didn't really quite show up on the sides of the wing, and he also had them going the other direction. And I'm like, no, I think it's supposed to be going, I wanted it to be as if you actually had a flag on there. What way would it be going? So both sides are now going the same direction with the stars towards the front, which is actually there's a law on that. I shit you not. There is a law on what way the flag should be facing if you put it on a vehicle. 6'2". I see Matt Malone and his T-Rex arms. I mean, I've never seen Malone's place. We don't live that far from each other. Probably like hour and a half, 2 hours. I mean, it's not a straight shot. But anyway, when Dempsey came over and we were talking at the expo, and he's like, I hadn't, and they're not that different in height either. That's what the amazing thing is. I mean, I'm taller than both of them, but they're like 5'10", I think. I mean, at the most, they're, I'd say, an inch apart at the most. They're pretty equal. But for Dempsey to struggle like that because Malone sits so damn close, nuts. Yeah, I never even noticed that, to be honest. All my paints look like this, or they will. I've got the McLaren, the Merc GT3. Obviously this one just had the Mazda done, and I think that's it for now, or am I forgetting one? I think I'm forgetting one. No, I think it was just the 3 GT3s and now the Mazda. I plan on getting P-Cup done. Probably 1 or 2 for the GT4s. And maybe 1 or 2 more for GT3. Because a couple of them I've done for GT3 I actually like. So. Yeah, hanging out with those guys, I kind of latched on to Dempsey and Slugger at the expo. And I didn't really, I just kind of tagged along the whole damn time. But, yeah, I won't do that next year, I can promise you that. But I mean, the whole thing was just surreal, to be honest. And it's well worth going next year for anyone that, is stateside and is able to get together like $1,000 between now and sometime in September. Definitely worth going. Meeting everyone and, getting to try out all the equipment that was there, and even having the option to buy stuff at a discount. I think GSI wheels were like 15% off, and you could buy them right there. They sold out of them. One dude took home a sim rig. I don't know if it was a Podium or a Sim Lab one, on top of his Suburban. So it was well, it was only an hour and a half drive for me. I was going to go regardless, but it's definitely worth it. You like the skull guy in the rear quarter behind the wheels, kind of bricks up the black there. Oh, my emote? Yeah, Red Eye was like, I wanted to put something in there, and I think he's put it on all of them. So I don't think this one's got my name on there. A couple of them do. But, no, actually, that one is coming as a t-shirt and a hoodie as soon as I turn everything to go live. I just got the shirt yesterday. I'm getting another one Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. It's in the area. I don't know when UPS is, or Postal Service is going to deliver it, but yeah, I got a long sleeve shirt, a short sleeve shirt, 2 different designs, and then a hoodie, which matches the same design as one of the t-shirts. that I'll have as merch.
Nice.
Yeah, see, I knew this guy behind me was fast. I don't know where he started. But I wasn't gonna block him.
Ian, watch out. Don't be stupid. Just watch out.
It was inevitable. Because I think a lap later he passes the guys in front of us, in front of me. Inevitable. Let's see. How do my laps do? Stayed pretty consistent. 202, 203. Hit. Another bad lap. 203, 202, 203, 202, 202, 202, 202, 202. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder where he finished. Fourth? Third? Wow. That dude was on rails, man. 201, 208, 231, that was his pit. 202, 202, 202, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, he was moving, no doubt. All right, let's see what the results were. Race lab coming in here and saying that, I mean, one, it's pretty cool. Unexpected. Oh, wow. So we got 47 back. Okay, good. And I still got 0.2 from that, even with a 5X. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Green on green. Gotta love to see it. Do they have any? They had Delara's in the second split, but nothing in ours. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. Disconnected. 415. Oof. And then again, 664 for Formula. I'd like to get it over 1,000. I'd like to get it up. Do I have anything else going on here I can get into? No, with the whole SimLab thing too, it was kind of a pain in the ass to set up though. Because oh, wait a minute. Well, why is that still over there? Is that over here with my flags? Yeah. I don't know. Can't quite move it. Why is it all the way over there? I guess I'll just turn it off. Yeah, I don't need it all the way over there. And I'm not quite sure how I can move it. So I'll just leave it off. I've got it on my EDU here. I think that's it. So yeah, I mean, everything was a little weird to set. But what was even more weird, and I couldn't, no, not this one, was the stream one. 2560 by 1440, but I got to put everything over here on the left. Otherwise, it goes over here to the right, and you guys don't see it. Why is the track map still showing? Why is everything still up? I'm out of the race. That's weird. Everything's still up. Why? Yeah, well, there was an update today. And I don't know if that borked it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Why everything's still up. Almost everything, not all of it. Track map is still up. Visibility, hide in garage. Alright, so that one's gone. But the standings is still up there, and the relative I have over here is still up, and everything on the DDU is still on. But if I don't want to join another race, though, or even practice, I'm afraid it won't go away. It'll swap out for something else. Yeah, it's not coming down. That's weird. Yes, it is. But yeah, once I started using the when it comes to aligning everything. Let's see, visibility, performance, no. Alignment. Well, it doesn't show here. I used this track map, and due to offset, you can really fine tune everything. So like the car and the track down here, you know, I was able to get those almost within pixel perfect. But it just takes time. But why they're still showing right now, I have no idea. Even if I hit stop layout. That's gone away. The DDU still is up. It's showing checkered flag. Yeah. Still has everything. Sebring's still up. Checkered flag's going. Yeah, maybe a restart, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up here soon anyway. Oh, hey, Cork is on. He's doing some rally. Let's go say hi to Cork, boys. Cork is good. Cork is funny. You should go say hi to Cork. The few of you that are here. So please, everyone, hang out for just a moment. I'm hoping to go play golf with Cork. I'm hoping to go play golf with Cork in a week. So go in there and tell him, hey, go play golf with Casket. No, don't. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Good night of racing. Clawed back some a little bit. We'll do more. We'll do ATS tomorrow. Work willing. ATS is on deck for tomorrow, and then it's back to the racing on Wednesday. So don't forget to hit that follow, subscribe, whatever, like, all that fun stuff. It's easy to forget. Trust me, I've done it before. Do it. Doesn't cost you anything. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow or Wednesday or whenever. So, bye.